Number 15 in the 101 Films Black Label range is Split Second, a science fiction buddy cop futuristic dystopian world serial killer film, which is awesome as it sounds. It came out in the early 90s, and this is a movie that was previously released by 101 Films on their cult label, their red range that they had. And it's kind of easy to jump on a company that re-release a movie on Blu-ray again. But I really do feel as if this is such a unique jump in extras and transfer that it really should be applauded, the effort that's gone into this. They haven't just upgraded the transfer and re-released it. They've really went above and beyond, but we'll get into that at the end of this kind of film review. The movie revolves around Harley Stone, which is Rutger Hauer's character. He is the typical borderline psychotic detective who always works alone. He doesn't play well with others, and he is hunting down this serial killer who is taunting him. We know he's a character who's always on edge because, well, everybody kind of tells us that throughout the movie. He survives on 3 things: caffeine, chocolate, and nicotine. And he has this kind of connection with this killer who is taunting him. Having killed his partner and almost got him, he has been leaving him messages at the murder scenes, just rubbing it in because why not? And we get this weird dystopian world which is expertly set up with a little paragraph at the start just saying pollution has ravaged the planet. They've had 40 days of rain in London. Everything is just kind of waterlogged. There is this, like, a couple of feet of water everywhere they go. It's dark because the pollution has blocked out the sunlight, and it just gives this great idea of an aesthetic, rainy, dark, sullen London, and it's a nice visage to have throughout the movie. We of course get an introduction into this new character of Dick Durkin, which is just a wonderful name.
Detective Dick Durkin.
As this character, who is more of a straight-laced police officer, is paired with Stone, and they have to work together even though they're the complete opposites. If only they could maybe connect throughout the movie and become really close partners and defeat this evil. But hey, we'll need to wait and see if that really happens. You get Kim Cattrall thrown in as well. There's a kind of love interest who's in there for a little bit, but seems a little bit superfluous to the actual storyline. There's certain things I like about Split Second. There's certain things that kind of put me off. It always has done about the movie. And I really like the look of it. This dystopian future. It has a distinct kind of neo-noir feel about the start of it. And it kind of gives way into this more supernatural science fiction kind of finale to the movie. Up until then, you get a really nice aspect of these murder scenes, of this futuristic world, this dystopian world, the way everything's kind of been ruined by humanity, the compulsiveness of Hauer's character as he is trying to track down this killer, this vicious killer who is taunting him. And as the movie moves on, it really starts to take this supernatural twist that I feel just kind of robs the movie a little bit, you know, turning it more into a kind of comic booky fare. Well, I kind of like the aspect of a serial killer, just a person who is doing this, rather than what it ultimately becomes.
He's eating human hearts, for Christ's sake.
How do you know?
We had lunch with him.
But I really do like Rutger Hauer as a main character. He starred in a lot of these kind of movies in the late 80s, early 90s, and this is one of the better ones in my opinion. I love the pairing of the two main characters and how completely opposite they are, but they're just so much fun. I like the look of the special effects that come in later on to play, and the look of some of the things that are just wonderfully done. Practical effects are always better than CG in my book, and I think it looks terrific here. There's explosions, there's one-liners, there's a great buddy cop movie here, and I just think it's fantastic. It does have down points. It does have a repetitive nature to it. It does have that wild turn in the final third as it takes a more supernatural twist, like I said, which is a little bit unfortunate. But it's a good movie. It's indicative of the time of low budget kind of science fiction horror fare at that moment, and it is genuinely fun. It doesn't really have a depth of character though. It doesn't really have a bad guy that you really rally against. It just becomes a kind of epitome of evil, really, and that kind of robs the movie ever so much. You get the addition of Cottrell's character, like I said, which isn't really needed in the movie, and the movie ultimately ends up like a good 3 out of 5. It's a fun film. It's just not one of those ones that you're going to rave about constantly. The extras on this disc though are something to truly rave about. Now you get a commentary. This is spread over 2 Blu-rays. You get the commentary and you get this fantastic news transfer on disc 1. And when you throw in disc 2, you are giving a huge amount of extras. You get things like great big bloody guns, which is a discussion between one of the stars and by the producer, and it's about 27 minutes in length, and it's really fun. Normally it's just talking heads in these kind of pieces, which can be quite interesting, but seeing the rapport between these two people as they kind of bounce back and reminisce is just really enthusiastic and fun, and I just thought it was really entertaining. You get Call Me Mr. Snips, which is another 20-something minute edition, which is all about the music producer on this one, and it gives you like an insight into his whole career rather than just creating the music for this, which are fun little things to add in and really add to the characters behind this grander work. Staying in Line is a 23-minute edition talking to the line producer and just how he kind of managed everything on set and what he had to do and interacting with various people. It's another fun with unique information, and that's one of the things I should say about the extras in here. None of it really overlaps. It's all kind of fresh stuff. It's not doubled information just for the sake of it. More Blood is a 32-minute feature. It's all about creature effects. I love these kind of things, especially just the talking head part with the creatures behind and how that person get into effects. It's just a wonderful piece. Shoot Everything is a 19-minute interview with the director of photography. For some reason there is the Japanese cut of this movie, which is just an hour and 36 minutes. It's got hard-coded subs. It's not the best quality, but it's a strange edition which I've not checked out as yet, and I don't really know what the differences are in this one. You get a 3.5-minute original behind the scenes from 1992. You get a 6-minute original making of from 1992. You get a 4-minute deleted scenes from the Japanese cut. You get promo TV clips which total 13 minutes. You get a US VHS home video promo which is 2.5 minutes, and you get the theatrical trailer. It has an abundance of extras, as well as a really pulpy cult movie from the early 90s. This is a great disc and one that I recommend thoroughly picking up, especially if you're a fan of Rutger Hauer's movies or if just a fan of buddy cops or this collection. It's a great addition. I'd love to know your thoughts in a split second. Let me know in the comment box below. We'll see you next time on Man v Film.